Hello everybody, so this is Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure, so it's kind of gumshoe detective thing set in the future. It's based on a novel apparently. I haven't read the novel because it's not the sort of fiction I read. Well, to give you an example, I'm currently reading two books. I'm reading Bleak House by Charles Dickens and Dune Messiah by Frank Herbert, so I'm quite eclectic, but I don't really like kind of that sort of gumshoe sort of fiction. Anyway, so let's get started on the game, shall we? I'll play it casual so you get some hints. This doesn't really matter. I think it's just a profile name. Yeah, it's not what my name's going to be in the game anyway, because my name's obviously Tex Murphy. So okay. Let's get started.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are.
So God stuff.
Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
Thank you to the over 7,000 members of the Mutant League whose commitment to support and contribution to 6,000 prior. So I don't know if that was like a Steam green light. Tex is back. That's Nikola Tesla. He was a Serb, I think, who went to the US, was a brilliant inventor. He actually came up with electricity, AC I think, and also his dream was to give us free energy, and he was well on the way, but obviously that wasn't in the interests of a lot of people. So I think that might be Marconi, who he worked for. And it was either Marconi or Thomas Edison who basically, I think Marconi actually, I'm not sure, ripped him off. Then there was a battle between Marconi and Edison. One was AC and one was DC, electricity I'm speaking about. Nikola Tesla died a pauper virtually, I think. His patents were ripped off by, I think, Marconi actually. I'm not sure if I got the story exactly right. But yeah, if things had gone the way they should have, we'd have free energy now, no electricity bills.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco. My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower. A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked. I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption.
What you just said.
A man better than the world around.
You'll do any job as long as it pays. Kind of got a slight Blade Runner feel. So Aaron Collins' book, I suppose. But I do remember playing a game. I think it might have been the previous one in, it was back in the Windows 95 days, so I didn't get very far with it. My father bought it. He used to keep buying computer games, couldn't play them. Like we did like the original Quake and Quake 2. We both quite
but
enjoyed
even a
that.
set of principles can
I can't remember
slowly
what this,
slip from your
the
grasp.
original game was
The
called.
world
for
has
this.
a way of beating you into
Something about a
submission.
moon
Circumstances change.
under a
The
killing
guilty aren't
moon.
always punished. Temptations
sounds
become
right.
obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving you empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens.
And that
And that's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive.
it's all live characters.
Reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do.
Isn't there a Rubicon supposed to get us somewhere good?
There was a time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable.
This is the third time I've started recording because I just wanted to get the
Maybe
levels
Judas would understand.
right so I didn't have to talk too loud and so that the game sounds weren't overpowering as well. Why has he got the Illuminati or Freemasonic all-seeing eye of Osiris in the pyramid and the sun behind it, which shouldn't really be the sun, it should be Venus or the dog star, which is something B.
I don't care. Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window.
Damn, what's the dog star? Sirius B.
I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Which is kind of like the evil twin of Sirius or something. It's all in Freemasonic lore. Rude Awakening or the 7-year ouch. So I've just been beaten up, I guess. And that's who beat me up leaving. Isn't that like... No, I think the rear lights are different.
Hey, you! Over here!
I mean, from what from the short time I've played it,
Finally! What's all that commotion outside
I think
anyway?
it was about 8 minutes. It looks very playable.
Howza? You really got a hit on the head. Remember me? Your old pal Huck?
Yeah,
Seriously,
I did
you
have a
look
go
clueless.
with Smart Alec.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal assistant, version 1.5, fashioned 3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible working conditions you don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick, whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
Would you like a tutorial on my usage?
No, because actually, as I already played a little bit, I've already done the tutorial, and it's unnecessary. Okay.
You have a fax. You have a fax.
Salsa dancing is a Murphy family tradition. What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my
You have a
office?
fax.
If someone was trying to hire me to do
You have a
something,
fax.
probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
You have a fax. You have a fax.
No, I haven't got it, so I got a flashlight that I can.
You have a fax.
Let's get the fax.
Thanks.
So we've got the fax.
It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis.
So it's nice and easy
Apparently
to
he's
use.
out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working on.
Okay.
Well, it's another Mike and Ike Hammer
He
candy
likes his
comic,
Mike and Ike.
Key Lime
Mike.
Largo. I'll
Hammer.
put this in my comic book rack. Enigma. Sounds like the story of my life.
Enigmas.
Why would I be researching this?
Egg. Enigmas. I don't think you're a.
This looks interesting. Probably a book on how to map out. Blue's always useful. article on the Russian white movement. Am I truly so bored I'm
Give me
reading
some
Russian
white
history?
Russian movement.
A resort? Sounds like an upscale condo community. Definitely not something I'm interested in. Ah, my decoder ring.
Can I take it then? Yeah. I don't want to look at that. It's going to play this silly video.
This is where I keep my knickknacks and paddywhack. Man, this record's broken in two.
Okay, so gonna fix it. There we go.
I
No.
got to admit, sometimes when you play God,
I'm not gonna play it though, because
It's my
it's
Gene Autry
I
favorite.
don't want to listen to Gene
Whenever I'm
Autry
feeling low,
poetry.
I can sing the songs of my hero.
Alien Home Companion, Archie Ellis.
Ellis wrote a book. I bet this sells for pennies on eBay.
I don't want to put the record on.
Footrest. Picked it up at a government. Footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back.
Back at a Covenant.
I've never had the nerve to open
Footrest.
it all. Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters, and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom.
Oh, what? I'll get you, Murphy, if it is the last thing I do. Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since. Yeah, not many people wake up from blackouts with new furniture. Whoa, I've never seen this much money in my life. If this is my money, what were they paying me for?
So there's nothing else in here.
The door to my back... Oh, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me.
Stop him getting out. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and have a look around.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings and a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
So, even though you can't,
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
okay, my car is still there. You can't change the key bindings, but to be honest, you don't need to. I'm using my cursors to move. You can use W, A, S, and D. See? And if you want to look at something, you just click.
Where's he shooting from? Look, at the top window. Ah, he just shut out our headlights.
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on. Maybe try something else.
He's injected himself. I don't care. Drag him into the speeder.
I think someone was getting abducted.
Where is he? He's up at the window. I think we got him.
Someone was shooting from the top of the electronics shop.
I'm no detective, but you need to find a way to get up to the second floor of the electronics shop. You know, like a ladder.
So you can press Shift to run.
Oh, another Mike and Ike hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. Ah, it's a Mike and Ike hammer candy comic.
Unfortunately, you can use
Citizen
either
Candy Cane.
one. You don't have to jump.
Hey, this street's slanted. I never noticed that before.
So this is my speeder. Oh. So I don't want to go to Tex's office, so that's X. So this is the newsstand.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea. Archie helped me out on my Pandora directive case where we met a charming fellow named Jackson Cross.
So that's Jackson Cross was in the NSA then.
I'm gonna do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm gonna let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm gonna put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office. I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Damn, what was that TV serial? I got them on DVD. Set in
I
Alaska.
think this ended up
That
in
guy
the
was
Andes
a
Mountains.
former astronaut. I want to say due south, but it wasn't due south.
I'm pretty sure
Northern
every one of your
exposure.
cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
What do we got here? It's like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse. What do we got here? It's like
Okay,
instructions
hey
to
Joe,
get into the Snow
we
White
changed the
warehouse.
Snow White warehouse lockbox code, new code 4268. Destroyed this after reading. Someone didn't do a very good job of it. But the lockbox is not the door.
It's locked, and I need to find a way to open it.
So. Nah, just some lunatic playing the piano. Well, actually, it's Tex playing it very badly.
These
and
dumpsters have
it's supposed
housed
to be
various
funny.
individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bar. Because I can't get into the electronics store's closed, and I've got to find some way of getting up onto the roof. And I don't see any way of getting up there. That door's boarded up.
Ah, looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop.
Oh,
You
good.
should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
So this isn't a bar, it's a coffee shop, I think. Yeah.
I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have a feeling she recognizes me.
Cut the music really low. What the hell?
Well, hello, stranger.
Straight to the case.
Hey, did you happen to hear any gunshots last night?
I did. Was that you?
Why would you think it was me? I think someone was getting abducted.
You look like you need a little pick-me-up. Want some coffee?
My way.
Yeah, that'd be great. Make it the Armageddon blend, but just a titch of...
I know how you like it. Like your women. Full of liquor.
Well, who doesn't? Curious metaphor.
Actually, I like my coffee like my heart.
Black?
So I don't know.
Actually, I could use some pain killing, you know, up around this general area.
Is that blood? Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again?
Cautious first steps, stranger danger, little fantasy.
I don't know what happened, but you look pretty incredible in a nurse's outfit.
You do, huh? You in the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, blonde, and bloody.
She's a minx. Little white lies.
Well, I'm Tex Murphy. I'm a private investigator. I am 39-ish, and I live at the Ritz Hotel.
No. Let me show you how to do it. I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
Deja vu or not?
You know, it's so weird because it's almost like we already know each other.
Now you're getting it. Now if I can just teach you to start calling me. Oh, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that's like those kind of faces I remember from the older game. I'm sure he mentioned it at some point. Buddy speak.
Mr. Murphy. Come on, Louis. What happened to Moith?
Is there something I can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Something I said?
Why are you acting mad at me?
You know why. You drunk again?
Wasn't it my puked on, was it?
I told you. You ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
Clear as a bathroom mirror.
Well, I don't feel drunk. My brain's a little foggy.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know, but something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
2050, isn't it?
Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
March 2050.
What the hell's going on here? Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda.
I think the
Yeah,
word
that's from the original game, I think.
Very return.
Oh, no!
What? It's me. Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great...
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The Fabergé World Tour the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
Worse.
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something.
Twice.
Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
What's the goose egg? What happened to Chelsea?
What about Chelsea? Where is she? I mean, is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
The real me.
Louis, I don't know what kind of bastard I turned into over these last 7 years, but this is me, Tex. You've got to tell me where Chelsea is. Louis, please tell me.
That night, you and Chelsea just disappeared. You showed up a few weeks later. You couldn't remember nothing then neither. But Chelsea, she never showed up.
She got shot. Investigate head trauma, overwhelming realization, criminally connected. I don't think it makes that much difference, actually.
Yeah, those gunshots we heard have to be connected to me. I'd better get out there and investigate before the cops get here.
Mike, you really need to see a doctor. You can't drive in this condition. I'll call a cab. I'll have them wait till you're ready to go.
What's this? Abduction on Chandler. Ladder. Ah, that's what I want to ask you about.
I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing a bunch of renovations.
Okay, thank you. That's what I need to know at the moment, I think.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the
He
police
said the
arrive.
hotel, didn't he? The North something hotel? It's not that, that's the Ritz. North Street Hotel, I think. Oh, Golden Gate Hotel. So I guess it's going to be outside. Oh yeah, just put my flashlight on.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Doesn't look like they're having any renovations done. Did he say that? I mean, did he say that this hotel? Or did he say another one? Unlocked door to Snow White warehouse. Look at ladder on pulley. How do I gain access to it? Ah, okay. Ask at Louis Bruin Stewart about a ladder. Navigate. Okay, so I had to ask him because I tried to get in here once before. I was recording before.
Wow, this place really has been renovated. I guess that dumbbell Ardo must have come into some money. As I walk to the counter, I suspect this place is under a new management.
I guess I'm getting in then. Holograms of people too. Something about a pulley then.
Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. How can I help you?
Oh.
Mr. Murphy?
Fond remembrance.
Last I heard, this place was condemned as a fire trap. When did you reopen?
Just a few months ago. It's part of the Mutant Neighborhoods Renewal Initiative. Well, they just start recognizing as holograms.
Must be friends.
It's very impressive. Nice to have some class around the joint. But you can drop the Mr. Murphy thing. Call me Tex.
No, thank you. The last time I tried that, you were all...
I'm a professional. You should be treated as such.
Some self-righteous baloney like that. Management heard about it, and I didn't get any time off for a month.
Optional equipment.
Well, I don't mean many button-activated women, although it'd be a great optional feature. What's your name?
So
You
I'm
know
going to
very
end
well
this
who I
episode
am.
soon.
Polygram. Cute, right? Your tangibles just can't resist a pun.
Tangibles. Your ridiculous statement. Spell check humor. No. Funny people.
Oh yeah, we humans love the lowest form of humor. Speaking of which, holograms are people too. I mean, what kind of a joke is that?
So you can read. It's for the hologram rights movement.
I hate to tell you this, but holograms aren't people. And I had to know because I've dated a few.
That's exactly what they used to say about minorities, women, and mutants. It's our turn now. I'm officially on strike.
The time has come.
Well, I support you 100%. I believe everybody deserves equal treatment.
Really? You're the last person I thought I'd hear that from. Everyone in this neighborhood's afraid of you, you know.
IT 101.
I think your file on me might be corrupted. Mind if I ask a few diagnostic questions?
Sure. Though I should warn you, I don't get out much.
Ah, ladder.
We keep everything like that over at the Snow White warehouse.
Right. Now, how do I get into the Snow
I've
White?
heard they keep a key or something to get inside the warehouse by the door.
Oh, okay.
I should look around the hotel lobby and see if there's anything here that could help me out.
She's gone then. Right.
The Golden Gate Hotel? Nicest place on Chandler. Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
There are
When visiting Salt Lake, be sure to visit... I'm surprised people still read newspapers, but admittedly, they bring a nice
That's nothing,
nostalgia.
yeah. Right, now, I think, now that I've spoken to her, I can actually use that code.
Yeah, needs a key. It's locked, and I need to find a way to open it.
She said it's near the thing, near the door somewhere. Hang on, did I just see something glint? Actually, I'm going to get my flashlight out because if you're in the right place, it should kind of get this.
Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse. It's like a swipe card reader. Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse.
What did she say about the ladders in the warehouse? So I've got to get into the warehouse to get the ladder. But okay, I'm going to end the first episode here. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. We appreciate it. And I'll see you in episode 2. Bye-bye for now.